And Abraham lived in a time when the world was sunk in the most vile idolatry. He lived in a godless world, and he was one man who rose up and searched for God, and he was consumed with his entire being with the question, who is the master of the universe? And our sages liken this in a parable to a person who sees a beautiful palace and is told that this just came about by itself, and he says, it cannot be. Where is the master of the home? Where is the master of the house? He has to be home. And suddenly, the master of the house popped out his head and said, behold, here I am. So too, Abraham was so totally consumed with this question, who is the creator of the universe? He knew, although he had been raised in idolatry, he knew that there could only be one supreme power driving all of life, driving the universe. And he wanted to know that so badly that God revealed himself to Abraham. And the truth of this and the unique spiritual stature of Abraham can be seen in the very first few verses, the very first words of the first verse of this Torah portion includes this great secret, because we find in Genesis 12, verse 1, Vayomer Hashem el Avram, Lech Lecha me'artzecha u'mimoladetecha, etc. God spoke to Avram. This is before his name was changed to Avraham, before the hay was added. God said to Abraham, go for yourself from your land and your birthplace, etc., to the land that I will show you. This is the only instance in the entire Torah where we find God speaking to someone before we are told that God revealed himself to the person. Here we are told, with no introduction of the words that God showed himself to Abraham, out of nowhere, Abraham is spoken to by God. Here's God. God spoke to Avram. These few words reveal the greatness of our father Avraham, because there was no need for introduction. And Avraham's quest, his life's goal of knowing God, was so great that there was no need for him to be told. He knew right away that this was the master of the universe.